Today we're going to do another little drama thing that's happening in the community. I am piggybacking off of this person's uh, video because they brought all the information out. I will put a link to their video down below if you want to see the full thing. He talks about other stuff. But what I'm focusing on today is the news that someone in the community just got doxxed. What I mean by this is that their information is out there. Their private information, not their public stuff, not their Twitter, not any of that kind of stuff, but their private information, as in where they live, where they work, the phone number, that type of stuff, the stuff that could get you hurt or game ended by somebody, that is what's out there. This is a cancer in any community. People who, because they don't like the individual, will dox them, which can lead to swatting. It can lead to various issues out there. It is not safe for anyone to be doxxed. That is why people are VTubers, because they want to hide their real persona. They want to hide who they are. They don't want to be easily identified, whether it be for psychological reasons, and as in they are shy people, they have social anxiety disorder. There are various things that could cause this, but the big issue that I have here, the thing that makes me very, very pissed off, is that this person is not necessarily a bad guy. What they do is they do drama content, which a lot of people dislike. They just do commentary on it. For example, someone could have a bad take about, I don't know, trans things, about things in anime, voice acting, etc. He will do that type of stuff out there. I will not put out their name because they've already been doxxed, and people will actually use the information that I put here to actually try and find out the doxes of these people, to try to find out the information. Him, who is going to get married tomorrow, I believe, and his soon-to-be wife were both doxxed. They are both a part of the VTuber community. This should never happen to anybody. It's illegal for a reason, because people have been game ended by this, either by being swatted or being stalked or other things like that. It is just never a good thing. Now here is this waste of space called Misa. Misa Dere. She's a part of the community. I've already let her know what I feel about this, that she is a cancer on this community, and she absolutely is, because she is actively saying that doxing is great. She's celebrating the fact that someone else got doxed. You should never do that. It is a danger to everyone involved. If he can get doxed, and so can I, and so can other people, and they'll just feel vindicated for it. And of course, she puts out the doxes, the actual documents of the person. And there's another person, Praxis, who unfortunately is a part of the VTuber community as well. And to put the rocket emoji thing out there to say, yes, let's fucking go, and let's celebrate the fact that this person is being doxxed. These are all cancers on our community. They have the right to feel that that is a good thing. They have the right to post it out there, but I also have the right to not like it and to say that they do not belong in this community. Because because this is akin to actively wishing harm on somebody. You don't do that. I, in my community, do not welcome anybody who doxes. I do not want any of these people to be harassed. Let me just say that once more. I do not want any of these people harassed. These are just my opinions, which I can have. I do not wish any harm on these people. I do not wish them to be taken out of this community. I just wish we didn't have evil people like this in the community. That's just my stance. That's just my honest stance of this whole thing. Of course, do not harass any of these people. You are not welcome in my community if you decide to do that. You should never, ever, ever harass. This whole thing was based on harassment. This whole doxing issue is based on harassment, so do not harass. And there's this other person here, Misa, again. Just super happy that this is happening. And of course, there are people who are in their right minds. You may not like the person who was doxxed. You may not like the videos that they post. You may not like their takes, but they deserve their privacy. And this is what this person is saying. We're all content creators doing a job supporting someone being doxxed the day before their wedding, by the way. Because you disagree with their content is gross, and I do actually agree with that. It is very, very gross. It should not have happened. Could happen to any of us. And I know you'd feel awful if people reacted this way to you being doxxed, which is very true, being honest with you. Not Jack of Hearts. This is not something to celebrate. It doesn't matter how much you dislike someone. This is not the solution. But very true, this is exactly the way I believe. This Penguin Dr. VT, being happy about someone being doxxed is incredibly disappointing, and I hope he can become better than this. These people, this person that got doxxed lives rent-free in their brains, and they just love it. They're just happy about it. You're a disgusting person, and I hope celebrating a person being doxxed keeps you from having success in life. I honestly feel the same way. They should not have success in their VTuber career or in their life if they actively are wishing harm on other people. That's just not what you do. That's not being a good human being. I'm not wishing I'm not wishing actual harm to come to them, but just not having the success that they wish. They can have moderate success. I just hope they have no success at all. That's it. They can live their lives, be happy, whatever, but just don't be successful. You don't deserve it. They will see you as a vile person with no regard for health and safety of others. When your day of reckoning comes, I will point and laugh. I won't be so mean to point and laugh. I'll just be like, told you so. You shouldn't have been that way. What goes around comes around, unfortunately. Hopefully no physical harm or even emotional damage comes to them. They just end up leaving the community. That's the best. That's what I hope. Honestly. And yeah, this moral stuff. Happy for his downfall, but not the doxing. I just don't think doxing... See... You're okay with the no doxing part. I was happy that you weren't happy with the doxing, but then you said he's a horrible human being. Like I said, you could dislike him, I guess. You could just... But don't be happy for a downfall like that. You're basically happy for the doxing. You're like, I'm happy that he's getting damaged, but I'm not happy that he got doxed. You're contradicting yourself. You're saying... You're contradicting yourself within 2 words after that. Like 3 or 4 words after that. You just contradicted what you said. You were basically... The doxing is the downfall. So yeah, people are dumb. They get so angry, they're just dumb. I don't agree with any of these takes, the negative takes. If you're giggling and kicking your feet over people being doxxed for liking a video game, I think you take a long look in the mirror. Yeah, you do. You really do. This shit could happen to any of us. I hope it happens. If it happens to you people, you will show empathy. I hope empathy, that's what I wish. I wish there was empathy in this whole thing. That's what would make everything better. If there was empathy in this whole thing, it would make it much better. Again, I'm disappointed in those people who are in the community, who are liking and being very happy and celebrating all of this. This should not happen to anybody. I do appreciate you. I'll be here once again. Do not in any way hurt, damage, or say anything. Just don't talk to these people. I've blocked most of them. Most of the people you see here I've blocked. I don't like their takes. I block people who I don't like the takes of, who are just toxic like this because I don't want them ever seeing anything of mine or even being anywhere near me. So if you don't want them to be a part of your life, just block them. I do not harass. Do not say anything to these people. Do not even engage with these people. These people are toxic. The toxic ones, I mean. They're toxic and they don't deserve your time and effort. Thank you so much. I really wish the best for the person who got doxxed. I hope their wedding goes well. I hope they're able to take hold of the precautions that they need to protect themselves. And I hope that they have a wonderful life, and I'm rooting for their happiness. Thank you so much. This is the Matt Salvi. I will see you all next time. And of course, bye-bye.